Peace, 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 family. Always peace, love, oneness, and divine vitality on all energy grids. So trap. A lot of initiations have been accepted. Spiritual initiations. See that's divine too. Being initiated with spirit and ascending in that, like Ashe Soul Tribe. Though, on these energy grids, things that are to be spoken about on these energy grids. I want to bring up a brochure. It's like researching to remember. Was always like on my spiritual journey, traveling and going to clients and stuff. Why was I continuously being drawn back to this gateway of the West? And we got a Roman of the West, Romanians of the West, and the reptilian race that is in the Roman Catholic order. And how in 1835, the first African-American church was founded in St. Louis. Though, writing that down, I innately know, and I was listening to my ancestors, it was a little bit earlier than 1835. See, remember, we used to meet up. You know, our ancestors met up in nature. They would move big stones and create their own seats in nature. Oh, no, I love when they come through and talk. Still do. The ancestral way. So when it came to just building these things, they already know. Oh, and you see it's a trending topic now, woodworking and carpenter, and you see it. Okay, back to the basics. Now when we're talking about these things, a hold down, some is taking in as many melanin pills and absorbing melanin so that they can create divinely. See, somebody gotta hear this. It's already naturally embedded in us. So, Ashe. We've talked about that before. So being humble about it. I was about to be excited and just get to talking about it. Just be a little humble with it. So, for beautiful souls that have been on my channel, and we've been talking about this, the inner self-empowerment, the fruit, the truths, the inner knowings. So this is back to the basics when we're talking about animals and plants and zoos and hospitals and churches. You know, we are more ancienter than that. So that alone, once you tap into any frequency in that, it starts dismantling matrix-driven simulations, just chopping it out. And since you chopped that out, you gave space for the ancestors to come in. Now you're doing something that isn't involving a matrix-driven simulation. So keep chopping out the matrix-driven simulations and keep adding in and ancestral frequency so that you're going within. That's for somebody specifically. Somebody that's wanting to get out, knowing that their daily cycles is draining, it's hindering them. Doing something new, switching it up, doing something different. And when you're doing something different, you're going to feel the difference. Universal law. Oh. Ooh, why did that come up? Okay. Taxes. So, when I lied to a warlock, and he knew a lady that was doing taxes, she didn't call me back. It's the fact that ones will play dumb and think that you play a dumb. No, I'm listening to spirit. I'm listening to source. So go ahead and make that rope. Just so creative. Ain't that clever to make your own rope to hang yourself with it? So creative. And then once you've hung yourself with it, and if you forgive yourself or hold yourself accountable, you just died to be reborn again. And as you've been reborn again, what frequencies still want to come in? They getting tested now, y'all. Some already getting their karma, but they still got to get the test. Are you going to hold yourself accountable? Are you going to let go? Huh? And then some of them, it's going to be the death of them. It's all, like I said, it's only the death to some of them because it got so deep. It's in the subconscious mind. And now, since it's in the subconscious mind, going on autopilot. And since it's going on autopilot, oh, and if it's unconsciously, oh, it's a daily routine. They just, okay, today the spell we gonna do on her, we gonna, no, we ain't do water. We do a fire today. Here it is. We gonna do this. Y'all see? This is the one we gonna do today. Okay. It's the last page they turned. And you know what's funny is I hear a lot of beautiful souls saying like enemies. Some of us, we didn't even know that you was our enemy. How did we fester up in our mind? I ain't never seen your face a day in this life. But how did, so we gotta understand these possessions that beautiful souls be having. And like I said, I got put that on my content before. You know when they come in your inbox, hey, just just all messed up. You know I'm your twin flame, right? No. Look, and so I just, and then on my spiritual job, I'm like, okay. Something about this I'm supposed to take a task in. So, okay. I said, okay. Then tingly sensation, like hoovering over, like she wanted to harvest or harness my energy. So, when I'm talking, so this is the thing. Been scouting me for some time before she reached out to me. And then on top of that, it was a practitioner pulling her strings. So this is deep when we're talking about witches and warlocks. They can only manipulate. And in those manipulative frequencies, who really holds the power? Some of them thought they was messing with a demonic entity. No, baby, you was dealing with a reptilian, a shape-shifting reptilian. See, that's the frequencies of the trickster energy. It's a trickster energy. So what you thought it wasn't going to trick and play with you? Now the divineness in trickster energy is leading you to your divine path. Oh, the divineness of the trickster energy. Keep thinking it's destruction. Stay in your divine frequency. Keep thinking it's destruction. It's your death to a rebirth. So all of this goes to why there was a spiritual war and how it is, I said was, I was going to say was, is killing these reptilian frequencies. I knew my clarity on how I knew it was working and how we're stepping into our power and seeing what's being done in the spiritual realms, how in the physical it's tearing ass up. It's tearing them up. I didn't double click. So Queen Elizabeth, when they showed me a picture, she had a whole red eye. Reptilian frequencies. Astral travel, like the Afro swimming and getting lost and growing one. No, just take your eye and swim out, project, and suck a person's soul dry so that you can live another 24 hours. This is how powerful the reptilian that was inside Queen Elizabeth, this is how she lasted this long. And this is just an everyday process. Every other day process, Ashe. Every other day process, though, a main ceremony once a week. Just to stay on this one earthly plane. Well, let's get back to it. That blood vessel, like I said, oh, they all just popped. Do it again, you won't see nothing. She didn't do it again after that. And she started deteriorating. Any high priest or high priestess can go within and understand what I just said. They time is up. Oh, they time is up. And y'all know I gotta laugh because it's like, it's been going on for some time now. Oh, pull this down. So it's been going on for some time now, y'all. And I'm gonna look at the cats. Maybe in here just playing. That was a sign to look. It was the sound for me. Cats, they been here sounding like a whole lion in here. Yes, I said lion. Like I said, we just chill. We chill and we vibe on my channel. Ooh, there's some chapstick. That chapstick. And we're gonna go back to this. And how they drew a map out. And on this, they ain't gonna tell you that. They just tell you can fish and hunt and tell you all that. They ain't gonna tell you that it was a whole community on this land. A whole colored community on this land. I could feel the sharecropping. I could feel the homes, the wood shacks and cabins. The transporting off the levee. Spirit ancestor said, take your socks and shoes off and put your feet on this ground. And then beyond the reptilian frequencies, I felt it's a few false shamans in the Florissant, Missouri area that harness beautiful soul's energy. So, baby, when they came my way, it was like a, hey, boom. No, don't go back. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Evidently, it happened for a reason so you could see. Scaring them. Scaring them. Especially, ooh, now we're getting deep. So, why a lot of archives are still missing? Because the forefathers kept them for divine reasons. They said, these are my documents. It's my right to keep my documents of what I did with my slaves. And they didn't take them. They asked what they could ask about the papers, and they told them a little bit. And that's why you got what you got now when you go do your private browsing or however you do it. Me personally, I prefer private browsing. So, on top of that, give them just a little bit. But then they had pictures. That's what I'm getting to. That's why they was... They have pictures of our ancestors. Some of them went to the depths with the photography and artwork to make sure they had something, the energy they could still look at. I understand. But you see how all of that divine order and its plan, its course. Like I said, our ancestors, There will be better days. That's right. So Credo Mutwa once said that the Zulu people and Shaka Zulu, this is how, back to the basic. This go back to when the pilgrims hit the land with the natives, like they show you at every cultural frequency the same thing. This goes back to Atlantis, Talos, Lemuria, different densities on this one earthly plane. When we're talking about manipulation, if you come on these lands, baby, and you said, that's what through watching a beautiful soul use both hands, one hand, or just stand there with the energy, moving eons. Watch the lion go up in the air, laughing. Oh, y'all, this ain't, Let me get this, let me get some chapstick, y'all, because that ain't gonna work for me. Yeah, y'all, hold on 1 second. Let me get some chapstick, because that... No, ma'am, sir. Sir, ma'am. top of that, I must speak. That was, that's a little self-love tip. Like, hold on, wait, oh, I gotta check myself. Let me get on top of it. And I'll show you. Let's see how look, they want me to talk about it and tell on myself. How I'm channeling and just go right up and my lips. So, how we are to embrace our human forms, embrace who we are. Embracing it. Oh, just these frequencies they showing me in this channel message. I called it. I'm gonna bring it down, y'all. Let's get this old trap family. So, called it Urban Slavery Sankofa. The Missouri Jesuits. They represented Jesus. They call it a former society of Jesus. Now it is a secret society of Jesus. Roman Catholic order, a reptilian race. I knew some, even when I was a little kid, I was looking at the Pope, I was like, ooh, what's that? As a kid, I'm looking at the Pope, what's that? Then I started seeing the gold and crystals and gems. I'm like, ooh, that looks familiar. All of it. Make it make sense. Because, baby. See, we have to understand this with these reptilian races. There is no melanin. They need melanin to stay on these earthly planes and densities. They have to have it. Or their bodies are going to decompose right in front of our very faces because ain't a soul in it. Do you ever wonder why you look at somebody and they look like they decomposing? They never took heroin. You know, some of them, heroin didn't make you look like you're decomposing. No. I was supposed to say that for somebody must needed to hear that. And at those frequencies, that's why it's easier for them to come in. You understand that? So, ooh, this was somebody specifically. Don't switch up. Keep doing you. Keep raising your vibration. If you eating fruits and vegetables, keep doing you. Switch it up. You feel me? I just got through doing that. I deep fried some mushrooms, and I love making my gravy, homemade gravy from scratch. So that and some jasmine rice, preferably black. So, yeah, keep raising your vibrations, keep it high, because Ashe. So now we're going back to that. I love how it's collaborating. This goes back to the pilgrims and the natives and the Europeans hitting these lands, the British, the Irish, the German. Oh, specifically, this gateway to the west, the arch. Oh, and I wanted to put that in there today. Renovating the arch in the old courthouse. $380 million. So you can just imagine what they finna put in there. You can still feel the energy. I remember looking at the courthouse and I just kept seeing somebody dangling from a rope. So it was showing me the pain and the hurt, things that beautiful souls don't want to go to the depths to talk about, though we embrace the truth and speak our truths. So that pain, I was like, oh, no, I gotta dive into it. There has to be some light shined on something here. I'm supposed to be doing something with this. So times, then this all aligned. Come on now, this was like a couple months before Queen Elizabeth fell. So tell you what Spirit told me to do. Ancestors said, no, go out there, get in the middle of this arch, get in the dead center of it. Take your socks and shoes off and lay down. And what did I do with my pure frequencies? Pure frequencies that divine source has given me in this vessel. I took my socks and shoes off and I laid there. And that's when I started getting the downloads quickly. I was like, no, this isn't right. You standing in your power, knowing that it is not right, dismantles it. Why? Because melanin reigns. Oh, how they don't want to hear this. It doesn't matter anymore. We've paid our debts for our forefathers. We've paid off those sins. Now, it's time for you to do the same. Oh, okay. Somebody in the back had something to say. And yet, oh, please, like I said, the purity, there's still love. Oh, we know it's still love. We know that this was just a business, and a manipulated business at that. The reptilians had to do something to stay here. Come on now. Clever master plan that has outran its course. I mean, what else do you want to call it? I mean, you're looking at it, you see it in plain sight. So that was another thing. Like, we ascended at a rapid rate all day, every day. So when you, come on now, show us P. Diddy. Like, look, I'm gonna do it again. Showing us P. Diddy. No. Show us the reptilians that he was looking at, and wow, oh, they're floating. They floating because they just ate some melanated organs. That's what got me with the puppets. And I'm just talking about people of color. And when we talk about people of color, that's, you got the Iraq, the Chinese, the Korean. When we're talking about melanin, oh, and I love it. Like I said, divide nothing for them to conquer. That's another natural component that is dismantling things. There is no race. There is no competition. There is no hate. What we will do is speak our truths. And as we speak our truths, no. Oh, no. I remember one time I was much younger, and I'm like, oh, this is deeper than I thought. I'm young saying this, like 13, 14, Sin Indian style, just, I liked Cabbage Patches. At times I did, at times I didn't. They had some hard heads. As a kid, have you ever been hit with that hard plastic Cabbage Patch head? Even the legs and arms was hard plastic, didn't bean bag in the middle. I said, what type of doll is this? Take about a foot and foul, hit somebody with it, and then you. Just done started a fight. Don't hit me with no doll or Barbie. Can't either. Oh, it hurt. We finna fight. See how the inner child come out? That's just, you know, true story. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, like I made sure I put that too. Like when you talking about slavery, like it's like it is now. This same matrix-driven simulation, lack, laziness, survival, living beyond your means, with greed frequencies that are creating more and more illusions as time is going by. And this is the frequency that they left it at. Just clever, ain't they? This is the frequency they left it at for us to break free from. Clever tactic, ain't it? How they needed melanin to even engulf this amount of power to do it. And how did they? Come on now. It's back to, like I said, it wouldn't be no zoos if it wasn't for Venus hot and tight. The big old dresses would make it plump up like they got a booty in the back. Wouldn't be none of them dresses if it wasn't for Venus hot and tight. All of these things add up. But let's stay on the topic at hand when we're talking about this one frequency of struggling. All these components they put in the way. Now the sin, the eating meat and misusing sexual alchemy. That's why you have rape and molestations and all these other, I want to say demonic. Because set at love ain't gonna do that. What's in the mind? And then to feel that sensation down there, not being able to alchemize and transmute. Oh, do you know when you alchemize and transmute, you break that from your bloodline that was put on your people? Raping and molestation. Come on now. Come on the lands and see levitating lions, tigers, and bears, crystals, herbs, scents smelling divine in every room and crossway you pass. Of course, they was looking like, ooh. This is the game changer. They had already had in their mind that what they was going to do was going to work. And it worked for centuries. To some. Until we broke free. Breaking free. Activating your DNA strands truly. 144,000 DNA strand activations is all authentic and unique to self. Ooh, celestial. When them celestial frequencies come through back. We're here to rewrite history. So by rewriting history, baby, it's beautiful souls out here so powerful they rewriting their DNA strand activations. I had to hit myself. So now that brings me back to what I was gonna say. When you activate your Ori, when you activate your Oba, when you activate your Epha, see, divide nothing to be conquered, you know, just like they say the chakras. You got the Orishas in the chakras. You got the archangels in the chakras. You got the Buddhas in the chakras. You got the Hindu in the chakras. You divide nothing. Oh, sit down. Take a seat. Because I know they lying. Always have been. They had to lie to keep this going on for so long. So as you tap in, tap in divinely by the stroke of that paintbrush, by the twist of your fingers braiding hair, locking some divine antenna locks, embracing the passions of abundance naturally. Oh. And these is just small. Not even, you know. So, okay, so Trav, so just, no, that ain't a daydream, baby. That's your third eye astral traveling. And the ancestors is with you, taking you through time loops so you can see what curses you have broken and where you are right now. That's some powerful stuff. That's some powerful stuff. No. Oh, no. I believe that ain't no daydream. Ooh. That's a, Ashe. So, there's so many different ancient bloodlines when we're talking about the apostles and disciples and their bloodlines. We have the Orishas and their bloodlines. We have the Buddhas, the Hindus, and their bloodlines. And the fake ones. That's dismantled. Y'all see them? Yes. In living color. We see y'all in living color. Anybody know that too? With melon, you see this brown. It looks like cocoa. We can see this brown cream look on our skin. We can see that. To them, it may look a little gray. The ones with lesser melanin, they don't see this green or this, it's red. They don't see it pop like we do, baby. They don't. Why you think they create the movies with Adam and Eve and the fruit is just glowing? That's how we always see things. They don't see it like that, no. Even their peripheral. We can see things coming from our peripheral. Some don't have a peripheral, get blindsided and knocked out. Ain't got no peripheral. Notice we got them instincts. Like a third eye in the back of our, pow. I felt you. Some don't have those instincts. Ain't enough melanin to feel it. Somebody ready to talk about that? Don't understand why there's a lot of hate still. You gotta understand that. Science and chemistry alone pisses them off. Beyond the mathematics and energies, the scientifically known facts piss them off every day. It was made and created like this for divine reasonings. Oh, they think it's a game. This sun right here is packing 6 suns in one. So this heat is finna be frequencies of heat. When you sweat, allow it to be a death and rebirth, babe. Allow it to be your death and rebirth. Every time you sweat bricks, whew, I'm dying a little to be reborn again. Come on now. Oh. Some things I were going to say, we're going to save it for the next content. Yeah. And some things aren't to be spoken right now at all, because they are dismantling. And that'll be another thing. That's what they scout for. But how much scouting can you do when divine source is in play? You ain't God in nobody's life. You still in human form. Who are you to play God in somebody's life? I wouldn't dare do that to a beautiful soul. Mislead and misguide the mind, heart, and soul. No. But we know where it come from. And to sit there and think that we wasn't gonna see your deceiving ass, and then you would come, you looking like us, and you thought we wasn't gonna feel it? I'm like, ooh. Feel like some reptilian frequencies coming off this brother, sister. Oh, you sold your soul. That's why. How you think I could see them in the robes, and then the reptilian eating the baby's heart, and then they levitating up, and then they all like, hey, praise, praise, praise. See about your everlasting mind? Like I said, they only levitating because they just sacrificed a melanated soul. Oh, y'all can go. Y'all can go. And leaving at a rapid rate. Oh, think that that's a royal family. These royal families is not human. Took out cultures by eating them. By eating them. And so creative, how they so creative. And like I said, history just, it ain't far because how clever did they think they're going to be? Like that much creativity. So the ancient Egyptian little containers that to put the organs in, you know, they would keep those. So when they kept those after eating the beautiful soul, they would keep the bones, the marrow, use that on the inside, and use that filler. Still using that. Would chop up the bones, use the dust as seasonings. Y'all, I get it. It is nasty, but this is a channel message. It's not for the weak. But here's the thing. When, like I said, they've been playing with energy for far too long. And it's universal law. You come over here messing with mine, baby. It's universal law that I speak about it. I am to speak about it. What? So speak your truth, yes. Like, y'all, yeah, keep speaking your truth. I said, beautiful soul said, I saw a reptilian today. Yeah, yeah. See how our eyes go down like this? They don't, this part don't even blink. It's that part that blink in the eye. And it go side to side. That's how you'll know a reptilian. We go side to side. That's shy. Then we have another reptilian race, the pupil in the inside. When they're breathing, it changes colors. I'm getting a red, a maroon. When they breathing, they don't even blink. Y'all seen what was a Katy Perry? What was Cyrus? What Miley Cyrus? I was just like a glitch, and she had to and get it back right. I said, oh, okay. That is not humane, but we get it now about these human vessels and going within and who we truly are. So yes, go about your business. Go on over there. Oh, I seen it in the camera. Some lamp. You go over there. You stay over there. You stay over there. You no. No. And this is for ones that don't want to do the work. When you align the beautiful souls, if spirit tell you that this beautiful soul got some components to help me heal, listen to your higher self, baby. And source, this is how source speaks to us. Though you saying no, feeling that self-doubt. I'm going, ooh, channeling that. That's self-doubt. Because when you doubt yourself, you gonna doubt somebody else around you? Oh no, baby. No. So why are you projecting that doubt? Pow, it goes right back to sender. Because that beautiful soul know that they're lying to you for you to that healing. Though, whatever choice beautiful souls decide to make, yes, as I said, another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Just like that. I had to understand that too when I was lying into beautiful souls and oracles. You know what I'm saying? Reach out or comment. Then I had one, don't comment. This is when you know you align to a false tarot card reader, and then, you know, they minions are doing the monitoring on their channel so they can scout beautiful souls. They can scout the light beings. This is how you know when you got false prophets. They and they monitor. I'm like, oh, this somebody's channel, but I'm feeling 7 people on here right now, all in a circle. I said, ooh, oh yeah. Dark as can be. And the ignorance in it, the ignorance in it, how you gonna play in the dark? And I'm gonna do this dirt, I'm gonna play in this dark a little bit, play in this dirt. Then, oh, I forgive myself, need to go to the light, stay in the light, heal in this light. Wait a minute, I wasn't motherfucking finished. Let me go to this dark, this motherfucker. You out your everlasting mind if you thought that was gonna continuously keep happening. I choose light and dark. We get it if it's at frequencies of pure balance. But it's another manipulative tactic. Beautiful. So you got something you're supposed to be healing. You don't project that on another beautiful soul as if it's something they need to heal. You only get karma in that because you still prolonging your surrendering to the process frequencies. Beautiful souls will hinder their own blessings by speaking something onto another beautiful soul. So no, we did not come here for that in this life. But baby, this right here. Okay, so we're gonna call this another freestyle. It's a freestyle y'all already know how I do over here. And yeah, I'm loving it. It says conscience, source, ancestors, etc. have been showing them the real truths of all truths. Some knew from day one. It's like I said, when it comes to this, it was a business. We had ancient ones come from Afura. And then that's another thing when we're talking about these energy grids. When you understand energy grids, a map don't even matter no more. This is nothing. Because this is way bigger. Way bigger than that. I didn't make it look so small. Way bigger. Some of it ain't even drawn on here correctly. It's missing something, but they'll tell you this is the part of another state. This is the part of another state. Just open it up completely. Just like Afura. Don't divide nothing to conquer. Ain't nothing separate. That's another one for another day, because that's another long one right there. But when you start understanding these energy grids, when we understand these energy grids, period, ain't no states and cities and counties and parishes, and just energy grids. And the energy that's been left on them, that has not been forgotten. Oh, baby, it wouldn't be no Sankofa. It wouldn't be no Sankofa. So yeah, I'm gonna do some more with this, because they want me to narrow down on the reptilians and on these ancient grounds. And then the mounds, like I said, you thought they was gonna touch that chief that's buried in these mounds? No, they're still there. That's why when you feel the energy. Oh, I heard somebody say dig. Yeah, yes, dig. Our ancestors has always been here. They know that. They just may move a grave here, move a grave there. Some of these mounds, yeah, what is it? What was it Calvary? I ain't write it down, but I did get the download. The Calvary Cemetery. And then it's another in Florida. They got a old slave cemetery. That's much bigger than that. To put a whole road over some of it. The ignorance. The ignorance. Yeah, they want me to go ahead and end it. We're gonna end it soon. But yeah, we finna be diving deep on this. These Jesuits, these secret societies of Jesus. What was one of them when I was a kid? Church on the Rock. And then what's the other one that was Osteen? Joel Osteen. Oh shit. And then it's this ad that keep popping up. Jesus said this energy in your shoulder can be removed right now. Like I was like, ooh. And then I was listening to another beautiful soul level of consciousness. They were like, yeah, they're twins. There's twins. One's Jesus, one's Yahshua. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. The twin thing though? I'm feeling. But that.
Hey, this Michelle was in here doing all
not so much.
Oh.
She doing hair. She done doing hair now.
Hey.
She done doing hair now.
You make it
but like you said, go on and stir them then, Ernestine. I say. So, like I was saying, she just finished the client here. See how all that roll in together? So Spirit led to go ahead and end it. I'm going to go ahead and end it. So, that being said, keep raising your vibrations. Keep doing you. Keep healing. Keep ascending. And the spirit realm, your ancestors, divine source, is going to divinely initiate you. These are the purest initiations you could ever get. Somebody needs to hear this. You don't need a human telling you you need to be initiated in something. Especially if it ain't dealing with your bloodline. Oh, you better tap in. Who told you you needed that? Who said you needed that. You need an initiation to do this and do that. You needed, yep, and I can get that through source. I can get that through divine energy that allows it. I don't need to go through you for it to be allowed. I got. So when I understood these manipulative tactics, baby, some still doing it, going on other beautiful souls channels, scamming, baby.
How did you also?
I went through this, not in this life. Not in this life. So with that being said, oh yeah. We align to beautiful souls for divine reasons, not to sit up here and play. So you keep doing it if you want to. Don't mean we have to. It's not meant for us to do that. It's meant for us to align for divine reasonings. Nothing is by coincidence. I'll share to that. I'll share to that. So with that being said, beautiful souls, always peace, love, oneness, divine vitality on these energy grids. Ashe.